Hi, Body Bio. I want to do everything I can to keep my brain functioning and my memory intact. What would you recommend I take?
That's a good question. Matters to me as well, that. So let me tell you what I do. Let's start from the principle that if you don't use it, you lose it. And that applies to the body and the brain. So you need exercise, physical exercise on a fairly regular basis, and mental exercise too. Use your brain. Now, take this right down to the cellular level. The way you look after yourself is to look after your cells. Like everything, your cells are subject to wear and tear, so you need to look after them, especially as we get older. The phospholipids that make up your cell walls get damaged, oxidized, and they need to be replaced. The body takes the old damaged molecules away, that's fine, but you need to feed it the new phospholipids. And that's where the PC, the phosphatidylcholine, comes in. PC is a powerful way of getting access into the cells, repairing the cell membranes, and achieving much better cellular health. And my advice would be to take a decent multivitamin supplement on a regular basis as well. That way, you know you're going to get everything that you need.
Hello. So I know about probiotics and now prebiotics. What does this all have to do with gut health, and how can butyrate help me?
Oh, I know the answer to this one. You may have heard that sugar's bad for you because it does a whole load of stuff. It suppresses the immune system, it messes up the organisms in your gut, what we now call the microbiome. There's this stuff called butyrate that does the exact opposite. Butyrate does a whole list of good things. It's fuel for the healthy organisms in your gut, and it helps you to get rid of the unhealthy ones. It supports the immune system, it helps you to detox, and it's even fuel for the brain. So you can't get too much of this butyrate. In fact, you can't get enough from diet. There's a tiny bit in things like butter, but that doesn't help. The organisms in your gut should make it, but quite honestly, to get a decent level that helps all your cells to be healthy, it makes sense to take a supplement.
Hey there, I've got a question. What's a phospholipid and what does it do for my body?
Phospholipids are what your cells are made of. Every cell in your body, and there's something like 70 trillion of them, is made up of what's called a phospholipid bilayer. So that's the membrane surrounds your cell and a lot of the internal structures inside the cell. So obviously you have to keep that membrane in top health. So the most important one of these phospholipids is what we call phosphatidylcholine. Let's make it easy and call it PC. And it's got some fantastic effects on the body. It's food for the membranes, and it enables us to get access into the cells to deliver nutrients and to get the toxins out. And that's how you achieve cellular health.
My name's Layla de Mornby. I am 27 and I work for a post-production company in Soho. I was born at 21 weeks, and with the help of the doctors and Body Bio, I'm pretty much normal. I don't have any of the things that the doctors said I was going to have. I was told I would be blind. I don't have perfect vision, but it's near enough. I was told that I wouldn't be able to talk, that I'd have learning difficulties, that I wouldn't be able to walk, all those things, and they're all okay. I keep waiting for something to happen, like, oh, here it is, but no, everything's fine. I have a really tiny belly button. That's about the only thing that I could think of that shows how premature I was, because I guess I had a really small umbilical cord, so it would be really tiny. It's kind of mind-blowingly special in the sense that when I look at the pictures and when I hear people talk about it who were there, it's an incredible thing to know that I went through it and that everyone around me went through it, and that you can fix something that seems unfixable. Because when I hear that my heart valves weren't properly formed and my lung was collapsed, and it sort of seems surreal that all of that happened to me. So from a young age I've been told about cellular health, and I think it's sort of seeped into my understanding of what health should be and how to boost it. It makes total sense to me that if you fix something on a cellular level, or if you give nutrients to your cells, then you can achieve a sort of higher level of health. So I've been taking Body Bio supplements all my life, and it's a brand that I've trusted for 27 years. I think they're great. Obviously I'm biased, but all my vitamins are always Body Bio. I wouldn't trust anything else. 27 years of taking them is so far so good. I think that everyone should be taking supplements, even the healthiest wellness YouTube guru or whatever you see online. We have 70 trillion cells in our body, and if we're able to keep them healthy, then I think it'll only boost our health in the future.
I'm Emma Frost, I live in London, I'm a single mum, and I have my own business that I've recently set up about a year ago. It's busy, but it's the way I like it to be. I became gluten intolerant when I was about 15, and then sort of over the years my stomach issues have kind of gotten worse. I have a lot of tummy problems, and food for me is quite a tricky thing. Going out to a restaurant is lovely, but I have to think quite carefully about what I'm going to eat, and I don't know about you, but I don't always like having a chicken Caesar salad without the croutons, without the sauce, without the parmesan. I was quite desperate to make a positive change to how I was feeling. My stomach was bad, but I hadn't found something that was really working, and in fact I was finding only things that were giving me stomach pain and were difficult either to remember or to take. It wasn't working with my life. So I had a friend who introduced me to LQ Digestive Care. I'd been complaining so much about my stomach ache, and my friend had sort of said I'd tried everything else, so highly recommended the product, and it was a drink. I'd done a bit of research about certain things that were good for digestion. All the different things I'd heard of were listed. It was really yummy, so I was very happy. I have recently been going out a bit more in London and with my friends, and I'm so happy. Now I feel really comfortable that I can wear the clothes that I want to be wearing, and I love my skinny jeans. I'd found something that was really helping my life. Yes, my stomach, but my life. I became a more relaxed person because I wasn't worrying about all these really silly things, but to me they were really important, and I was very stressed about it. So yeah, I'm now a very different person than I used to be.
My name is Helen, and I am a full-time working mum of 2 boisterous boys, and I currently live up in Scotland. I first started taking LQ Skin, Hair and Nails when I was approaching a big birthday last year, and I wanted to add to my kind of health and well-being regime, really. I first saw LQ on the shelves of a health food shop, and I then read about it, and I just thought, oh, I'm going to give this a go. It's hitting 3 areas, skin, hair and nails, all in one. So I thought, well, I'll try that. My friends that came round, me and my family were like, oh, what's this? What's she brought home now? What's she spent her money on now? There was so much that is incorporated in just that little shot. And I think if you did try and source all of those different ingredients individually, then you would be taking so many different vitamins all of the time. And I just haven't got time for that in my busy life. as part of me looking after myself, I can get regularly to my hairdresser, and she knows me very well. We get on really well, and she knows my hair, and she knew that, you know, something had changed, and it was noticeable to her. And I think having that acknowledgement and knowing that other people are noticing a difference, feeling a difference, seeing a difference is really attractive, and it can give you a big boost. You realise that actually what you're doing is good for you, so carry on. I've been taking it for about a year now, and I take it daily because I saw the results so quickly. It's definitely something that I can't see myself not having, and it will be very much staying as part of my regime and my routine. It gives me that kind of peace of mind that, you know what, this is a good way to start your day. You're kind of putting some goodness into your body, and you're going to reap the rewards from that. You'll get benefits later on, which I absolutely do see.
My name's Steve. I am 48 years old. I have high blood pressure. I am a borderline diabetic, and as you can see, I am very much overweight. I've agreed to take part in this health kit campaign for the next 12 weeks, simply because it's something I need to do. That actually looks edible.
If I can do it, anyone can. We actually completed our virtual challenge of the Hadrian's Wall, not just on time, but 2 weeks ahead of schedule. I'm going to continue, simple as that. Salter have helped me out, they've given me the kickstart I needed, and yeah, I've enjoyed it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen, challenge over. Good night.
We use technology to get body fit and technology to get brain fit. So why not use technology to help get skin fit too? Tria Positively Clear blue light technology penetrates deep down beneath the surface of the skin to target the acne-causing bacteria and can be safely used as part of your daily skincare regime to help maintain a clearer complexion. Go to triabeauty.co.uk for our exclusive spring offer.